Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you with the roadside discussion of me on my way to work. Alright, my buddy, Mario, he's been in a lot of my videos, going to SummerSlam this year, going to the BTW WrestleFest this year. We went to some SmackDown, we went to saw Raw. He seems to be my Sacramento buddy. Last year, we went to the Rumble together. And we had a ton of fun. It was something that sort of spontaneously got booked. I bought a ticket, he bought a ticket, and then we sort of met up in the middle telling each other that we had bought tickets. And it was like, oh wow, well, pretty cool. This year, he tried to do the same damn thing. It didn't really work out. He flew out there on his own. I had no interest in going to the Rumble, but I give it all up to him. He's got to go to his first Ring of Honor show tonight. And I bet he's going to have a ton of fun. But he flew from Sacramento into Atlanta, and then Atlanta he flew into Pittsburgh, and on that same flight was Chris Jericho, which I think is going to love to spill rumors all over the internet today about Chris Jericho being in Pittsburgh, but I guess he's there. He says, at least on his Twitter, that he's there for the Hot Wheels convention or some shit like that, signing autographs from 1 to 3, which I bet he took as a booking just that he knew would thrive the internet, and is spilling rumors that he would do this, the same thing as he did last year as a surprise entrant. I think that Jericho would love to get back into WWE. I think he would love to make some of that WrestleMania money this year, but I'm just not sure that Chris Jericho is going to want to have the same debut that he had last year. It just seems like every time he comes back from an absence, he seems to reinvent himself a little bit. His character's never really the same. He's the same guy. He's the same wrestler. But he tweaks his voice here and there. He does this, that, and the other. And I'm just not 100% sure. I remember when Jericho was coming back, his return got spoiled. It was already pretty well speculated, but somebody got a picture of him in the airport, the same, I think it was in Nashville. I'm not 100% sure what city it was in. And then the news got leaked, and Jericho pretty much started making fun of everybody on Twitter and Facebook and stuff. Started his own Photoshop contest. People were Photoshopping Jericho at the airport, but moving him to like the pyramids over in Egypt and the impact zone and this, that, and the other. I would love to see Jericho at the Rumble. I didn't really know how big of a real surprise it was to have Jericho at last year's Rumble until it was all over. It was sort of like it set in on me that we had seen something that was so really just so cool. I didn't really even know how big the pop was until I got to the airport and I watched it on YouTube. I just was a part of it, just sank on in. If I had to bet money, I'm guessing that Jericho's going to be in the Rumble. But a little part of me wants to hope that Chris has got his goals set on coming back another way that's going to surprise a whole bunch of people. But regardless, the internet's going to be abuzz with Jericho rumors today. Peace out.